Secondly, there were reports of a plane, the same plane that brought migrants to Martha's Vineyard last week, potentially bringing migrants to the president's home state of Delaware. Is the White House tracking that situation? Is it working with state and local partners to help provide shelter and resources to those migrants?
So yes, we have received word of the flights, and yes, we are coordinating closely with state officials and local service providers who are prepared to welcome these families in an orderly manner as they pursue their asylum claims.
Thanks, Karine. Staying on the border and the record number of arrests that we are seeing, the president campaigned on addressing the root causes of migration. He's been in office now for almost 2 years. We are seeing these apprehensions reach record levels. What exactly went wrong here?
So let me just give you, just to put it into context and talk a little bit about the facts of what you just mentioned, the numbers that we have seen that was announced by DHS yesterday. So first, these people are fleeing communism, as we have said, as you heard DHS say as well. Falling authoritarian regimes in Venezuela, Nicaragua, and Cuba are causing a new migration challenge across the Western Hemisphere. So what we're seeing is a new, definitely a new pattern. So not just our southern border as well, but our Western, clearly, hemisphere. But meanwhile, migration from Mexico and northern Central America has come down for 3 consecutive months and is down by nearly half. And what we saw the increase with Nicaragua, Venezuela, and Cuba is up by 121%. So there is a change in the pattern that we have seen most recently. But what we are doing, what we can to work with our regional partners to address this new challenge and process individuals as safely, orderly, and humane way. That is a campaign commitment that the president has made and continues to move forward with. But you have to remember that not everyone who arrives at the border gets to stay. There is a process in place that we have been moving forward with. You heard us talk about the individual encounters at the border has increased in this year historically than any other year. DHS continues to expel migrants as required by court order under CDC's Title 42. And those who cannot be expelled under Title 42 are screened and processed to have their claims for relief heard by an immigration judge in removal proceedings. So again, there's a process that we have been moving forward with. More individuals are encountered at the border and moved through, and without a legal basis, those without a legal basis to remain will be removed or expelled.